Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be playing Man City next game. So the first thing I want to do, guys, see, yeah, he's there. Pay respects to this guy and I want to sign him. I know he's 28. No, we've got Dento up front and Eto'o and Rashford. That's fine. I'll give him Rashford. Put that on now. The Salah deal. Yeah, we've already got him, so we can remove this guy. I'm trying to see what his rating is. 78 rated, that's not too bad for a striker. So here we go. Derby there. There's me going around the changing room, cheering up these Manchester United players, ready for Derby Day in Manchester. What colour shorts does City wear? Oh, they wear white shorts. Do we change to that kit? No, we'll stick with this kit. Don't want the teams wear white shorts. Because I'd rather stick to this kit. For when we go to the Etihad. Here we go. Going to the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. For the first game of the season, the first derby of the new season. The Premier League champions versus the second place team of the season before in Manchester United. We are at the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. It's Manchester City versus Manchester United. From the two teams. Onto the hallowed turf of Manchester. There are the Premiership champions, Manchester City, followed by the team from Old Trafford. What teams will come? Teams are. It's the Man City lineup: Claudio Bravo in goal, with Danilo, Company, Otamendi, Mendy at the back, De Bruyne, Del Silva in midfield, Bernardo Silva, Aguero and Sterling in the midfield. The United team is De Gea, the right back, Vidic, Kimpembe, Robertson, Pulisic, Ndombele, Pogba, Neymar, Torres and Ronaldo up the top. And we see Jesus. Must be Jesus, not Aguero. Yeah, Jesus playing instead of Sergio Aguero. And sit the kickoff. Otamendi. That's right there. First derby of the season. Good tackle there by Neymar. Neymar down the flank. Neymar whips it in. Torres! 1-0 United. Fernando Torres. What a goal from Fernando Torres. The legend El Nino puts United 1-0 up. Torres. Next the ball. Torres. Looks. Ronaldo! 2-0 United at the Etihad. City have been shocked by the Red Devils. What a start by Manchester United. The deadly front two. Ronaldo. Oh, you useless prick! Oh my God, Ronaldo did the hard work. He just presents this company. He goes around Bravo, and then he shoots a shot wide. The worst miss in the history of the Prem. Worse than that miss that Torres did. Thinking what a header that was by Andy Robertson. Ronaldo again against company. This possesses company. Ronaldo off the post. Neymar. What a tackle by the French marksman Pogba. Pogba on the ball. Pogba. Pogba! Oh! What a goal from Paul Pogba. And Paul Pogba strikes at the Etihad. City fans are booing Manchester United. Because it is Manchester City 0, Manchester United 3 at the Etihad. Company has been absolutely shocking in that team. Otamendi. Lucky from El Nino Fernando Torres. Torres. Gamba. Robertson. Kimpembe keeps that ball away. He wins it back. Back to Vidic. Vidic to Christian Poulsen. Well won by Mendy. Sterling. In to Gabriel Jesus. The ball back out there. To the player. The Real Madrid man wins the ball. On the Real Madrid man. On Ndombele. Ndombele. What play from Ndombele? Ndombele crosses it. Ronaldo! Should have scored. And at half time here at the Etihad Stadium, it is Manchester City 0, Manchester United 3. The Red Devils are dominant. So we're making some changes now. Neymar goes off. Anthony Martial. Scott McTominay comes on. And instead of Torres, Marcus Rashford comes on. Aguero comes on in the second half for Gabriel Jesus. Now Christian Pulisic. What a run this is from Pulisic. No one catching Pulisic. Pulisic looks at him. Ronaldo. Company next to header. It's a corner. Start of the second half for the Red Devils. Both Neymar Pulisic whips it in. Ronaldo. A chance for Manchester United to go 4-0 up in this game. They've kicked it long. Robertson wins the header. Martial. McTominay. Beautiful from Scott McTominay. Ball Sterling. David Silva. Aguero with that new trademark look. Vidic. Is that not a Manchester City penalty? Is that not a Manchester City penalty, ladies and gentlemen? Because we want to see it from the angle, right? Aguero and Vidic. You can make your mind up. We'll take this bar off. Here calls Aguero. He's too quick. So we'll get it this angle. You've got the Spanish right back. If you look where Vidic dives in, there's the dive in. Does he touch the ball? Which he does touch the ball, and then momentum takes him into Aguero. So from the angle I've got, it looked a penalty. From the replay, that was never a penalty to City. De Gea launches it into Cristiano Ronaldo. Martial. So McTominay, what a robust challenge from Scott McTominay, the Manchester United man. He comes in like an express train. De Bruyne on the ball, boom. He takes out Kevin De Bruyne. Man United don't care about Man City. They're going in. Fabian Delph goes off for Gundogan. Oh, Aguero takes the shot. A second shot on target that De Gea has to deal with. Rashford. McTominay. Ronaldo. Anthony Martial. Tony Martial. Comes across. Otamendi's there. Vidic. Oh, Vidic and Aguero. What a battle. Another yellow card to a United player. This time Nemanja Vidic. The big Serb. He makes sure that Aguero knows where he is this time. Bang. He poleaxes Sergio Aguero. And it's Benjamin Mendy goes off for Ziyech. Oh my God, they've got the ball. Ball from Robertson. Vidic. Now to Scott McTominay. McTominay in this midfield. Wait. There's a good ball to the right back. Ball to Christian Pulisic. Pulisic to Marcus Rashford. Rashford into Ronaldo. Ronaldo into Martial. City cannot touch him. Martial whips it. McTominay off target. Flavio Bravo saying to this City team, where the hell is my defenders? Just what a ball from Martial. What a bad shot that was from Scott McTominay. That should have been 4. City getting lucky. Bravo kicks it up the pitch. Robertson again wins the ball. Robertson. Kimpembe. What a tackle, Kimpembe. Oh my God. No. That could be serious for Christian Pulisic. For Christian Poulsen. Keep calling Pulisic, but it's Christian Poulsen. Could be serious. Another cross. What another catch from David. From Dab. Poulsen. Christian Poulsen. Keep on the ball. He runs the ball back. He passes the ball. Now Rashford. Marcus Rashford, who has scored against Man City before here. Rashford. Oh, and Bravo out to him. And the final score here at the Etihad is Manchester City 0, Manchester United 3. And a good win for United on Derby Day. One of the biggest rivals, and Guardiola team was pathetic. So we'll check the other results around the country. AFC Bournemouth 0, Glasgow Rangers 4, Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Southampton 2, Burnley 0, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Cardiff City 1, Watford 1, Celtic 0, West Ham United 1, Chelsea 4, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Everton 0, Leicester City 2, Fulham 1, Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1, Newcastle United 0, and Manchester City 0, Manchester United 3. Let's go down the relegation zone. So bottom of the league are in 20th place are AFC Bournemouth, 19th are Cardiff City, 18th Wolverhampton Wanderers, 17th Brighton and Hove Albion, 16th at Newcastle United, 15th and going up the table Fulham, 14th and dropping Burnley, 13th and dropping Watford, 12th are Southampton. Moving up the table into 11th are Rangers. Dropping down to 10th are Celtic, 9th Leicester City, 8th Everton, 7th Manchester City, in 6th Arsenal. City have had 3 losses this season. Arsenal in 5th, West Ham United, in 4th Tottenham, 3rd are Liverpool, 2nd Chelsea, and at the top of the tree Manchester United. A couple of sim games as we see to get to that main game against Man City, and United done very well. So the team of the month, so Alisson in goal, Veltman, Diop, Aspilicueta and Daniels are the back 4, Matic, Kante, Eriksen, Pogba are the midfield 4, with Higuain and Cristiano Ronaldo as the front 2 for October, Fernando Torres, learning things, Ana Herrera learning things. As we come to match day 4 of the UEFA Champions League, with 2 point something million in the transfer kit. Well, we have some players that we need to watch. One being the free agent David Beckham, the other one being Gary Neville. We may add back into the player list. And Neville, getting rid of Gary Neville because we don't need Gary Neville. We're still waiting on, will this man sign? Because there's no release fee. 3.5 years. Right, I want to send this game, get this game out of the way. Yeah, so we won 3-1, so I can change my Champions League team. I want to get to the other games in the Champions League more than this game. Let's see if we do get any takers for players. So the next game is the 10th game of the season against Bournemouth. We see Paul Pogba. We have updates on Salah, few updates including this. Done that. Cheryl offer from Tottenham. Who have got an average team. An average at best. Emiliano Sala. Can we accept Salah? Leaves us with what? -9. We're just at minus, so because we take his deal, that's good. We've still got now schedules. We've got the games against Bournemouth, Burnley, Celtic. Changed the team here for the Palace game, Everton. Before we get into January and the Salah deal. We took a chance and we traded Rashford. Is that the better trade, Rashford, or should I have traded Samuel Eto'o? I think trading Rashford is good. Right, so now what we've got to do is sell Romero, sell Sanchez, sell Fellaini wherever, sell this guy, sell this guy, sell that guy, sell him, sell him. Is any... If Tottenham really want me to listen, are there any players for Tottenham? Technically not, so why would I listen to Tottenham? So we're going into this game against AFC Bournemouth, playing white, or they could play in green. They can't play that in the black and red, so they're playing in white at Old Trafford in Manchester. So here we go for game 10 of the BPL, the Barclays Premier League. So we'll just wait until we know. Yeah, I get one message off a slag. Off my ex, sorry. Of course she's not. Hold on, guys. I want to put it on Twitter so then people can come and watch the gameplay. So let me go to my finger. Yeah. Add tweet. Streaming on YouTube. My Manchester United Master League on PES 2019. So just type in Cash PES 19. There we go. There we go. So now we can. Right, we're back. Ronaldo to kick off. Pogba. Right back to Nemanja Vidic. To Adrian Raiola. To Pulisic. To Ndombele. Plays it towards the front. Towards the captain. Kicked long by Bournemouth. Pogba wins the header. Ndombele. Pulisic. Christian Pulisic. Oh, good tackle that from Charlie Daniels. Good tackle from Charlie. And Charlie Daniels. What a tackle from Ndombele. Yeah. So 12 minutes into the match at Old Trafford, it is Bournemouth 0. It's United 0, Bournemouth 0. We will go man to man. Can they get this free kick in? Sermon whips it. It comes through the crowd, and what a gather by David De Gea. De Gea boots it long, looking for the counterpart, his Spanish counterpart, Nemanja Vidic. What a tackle from Nemanja Vidic. What a big tackle that is from the big Serbian centre-back Vidic. Here we go again. Andrew Sherman to look it in again. King looking for it. Pop on Ndombele. Plays that ball into Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo out to Neymar. Neymar at the sprint. Neymar whips it across. Pulisic couldn't reach it. And look at there. What a tackle by this young right back. He plays it. Turn. Ronaldo looking for the shot. Cristiano looking for a shot. Free kick Man United. Ronaldo. Turn one in. Ronaldo. It's the wall. Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! What a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. What a goal from the Portuguese. He hits the free kick against the wall. Ronaldo. What a goal from CR7. What a takedown. What a shot. What a great goal against Bournemouth. And it's United 1, Bournemouth 0. Cristiano Ronaldo scores the goals. Cristiano playing very well. Cristiano. Torres. Oh, Fernando Torres taken out there. Was Fernando Torres. Vidic trying to get back. Robertson. What tackle, Andy Robertson. What a touch that is. Brilliant Christian Pulisic. Oh my God. Popper. Paul Popper. Popper dancing. Popper let's rip. Popper. What a chance from Popper. What a chance from the French World Cup winner, Paul Popper. As he absolutely lets rip for the Red Devils. United on form. Christian Pulisic, knackered. Torres. I think Pulisic is already knackered. So Christian Pulisic will bring Martial straight on for Christian Pulisic. We don't want Pulisic to get an injury. So off comes Christian Pulisic. On comes Anthony Martial. Now Martial. Anthony Martial. Running at Bournemouth. Martial. Gets that ball across. Ronaldo. Looking up Neymar. Ronaldo. Ndombele. That's in there. And at half time at Old Trafford, it is Manchester United 1. AFC Bournemouth 0 here at half time at Old Trafford. Let's have a look. So off comes Ndombele. We know the man who scored the goal, Ronaldo. We're taking off Ronaldo. We're leaving Fernando on because we want Fernando to get goals. Odion Riozola. What a bad tackle that is from the Spanishman. He gets booked. Kimpembe leaves it. And I thought that was a goal kick. Comes out. Rashford blocks it. Marcus Rashford. No, it's not Rashford. This is... What a run from Martial. Martial. Out to Neymar. Neymar. Looked for Torres. Pogba. Back here to the man Torres. Through to Torres. Through to Torres. Torres! Torres! Good save from Boric. And Fernando Torres trying to do what Fernando Torres is capable of. Martial to whip in the corner. Martial looking. Picked up by Andy Robertson. Robertson pass one. Robertson looks for Torres. Martial. What a save from Boric at Old Trafford. Martial to whip in another corner. Torres. Things won over the Manchester United board, so Manchester United are not looking as good they once did. Good goal kick this. Brilliant header down. Neymar could not find Rashford. Bournemouth on the attack now. To Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson to Jordan Ibe. Wilson. Lewis Cook. Josh King. Fantastic from Bournemouth, keeping hold of the ball there. Rashford on ball. Marcus turns on the Jets. Marcus Rashford turns on them Jets. Torres coming in. Good save. Good save from Boric. Brilliant. King. But now from Charlie Daniels. Charlie Daniels up against Martial. Martial blocks him out the way. Can United get a 1-0 win? Here. Fraser takes out McTominay. Brilliant there. Good tackle again by Manchester United. Sermon. Looking for Fraser. Charlie Daniels. Can he get the crossing? Orinzola. Oh my god, he's beaten him. De Gea has to get back. David De Gea is beaten. David De Gea for the first time this season is beaten. And Callum Wilson of Bournemouth wins a header in the air. De Gea has never had that done to him. If you watch who Wilson is on, he gets away from Robertson. That's a bad goal to give away. Off comes Ryan Fraser. And off comes Jordan Ibe. Junior Stanislas and Adam Smith. Go on, Pogba. Now. Rashford on the ball. Marcus Rashford, the league leaders, have not lost a game this season. Again giving the ball away. Andy Robertson. Neymar now, down the flank, crosses it in, Torres! Oh! Fernando Torres! Not his best performance for Manchester United today, Torres. He should have scored. Neymar to whip in the corner, Neymar. Torres! Oh my god, he's fired one over the bar again. He's getting chances, Fernando Torres. He should have had more And what he's got. Can we get one into Rashford? Some way that Rashford can run at the back line. Headed. It's ending 1-1 here at Old Trafford. Bad result to have here. And United jog off the pitch. Having more shots. Bournemouth after one shot, one on target. And Wilson gets the goal. So the other results around the grounds after match day 10. Arsenal 1, Leicester 1, Manchester City 1, Liverpool 0. City bounced back from that defeat against United. Manchester United 1, AFC Bournemouth 1, Newcastle United 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Glasgow Rangers 2, Glasgow Rangers 0, Burnley 2. What a result for Burnley, who take on Manchester United in the next game. Southampton 0, Cardiff City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Celtic 2, Watford 0, Chelsea 1, West Ham United 0, Everton 2, and Wolves 0, Fulham 0. So we look at the table. So Bournemouth still bottom of the league, have now 3 points. 19th are Wolves with 5. 18th with 6 points at Cardiff. Then 17th with 6 points, Brighton. 16th are Newcastle. 15th Fulham. 14th Watford. 13th Southampton. 12th Glasgow Rangers. 11th Burnley. 10th Celtic. 9th Leicester. 8th Everton. 7th Manchester City. 6th Arsenal. 5th West Ham. 4th are Liverpool. 3rd Tottenham. 2nd Chelsea. 1st Manchester United. Chelsea are 1 point behind the leaders, Man U. In that game, João Pereira goes up to a 71 overall goalkeeper. So we get a long rest period. Let's check the missions. I hope I didn't fail it. Yeah, I failed because I got a draw. But we're still unbeaten in the league anyway, so that's not too bad, guys. There it is. Manchester United have signed E. Salah. Cardiff City's E. Salah will make... Why we signed this guy, guys? Because he's just passed away. Emiliano Salah. So we've signed him, and I can't wait to use him. So next game, I might send this Burnley game because I want to play the Celtic game. So let's see how we go on. Let's go through the results here. So the results of this game, of match day 11, Arsenal 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. So Wolves get the first win. Liverpool 2, AFC Bournemouth 2, Man City 4, Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Manchester United 2, Burnley 0, Newcastle United 3, Cardiff City 0. Glasgow Rangers 1, Celtic 0. So the old firm derby, Rangers win. Southampton 0, Chelsea 0. Tottenham 1, Everton 1. Watford 1, Fulham 3, and West Ham 1, Leicester 0. So in the table, Bournemouth 20th. 19th are Cardiff. 18th Brighton. 17th Wolves. 16th Watford. 15th Southampton. 14th Newcastle. 13th Fulham. 12th Burnley. 11th Celtic. 10th Rangers. 9th Leicester. 8th Everton. 7th Arsenal. 6th Manchester City. 5th Liverpool. 4th Tottenham. 3rd West Ham. 2nd Chelsea. 1st Man U. And United take another step to it. Good chance, and here we go, the big one, the big match. Manchester United versus Celtic at Celtic Park. Yep, David Beckham is still the watch player on this list. So here we go, guys. The big one. Celtic versus United. Please be proper Celtic Park. Do not be any shit version. Please be real Celtic Park. Because it says Celtic Park. I'm hoping it is the proper Celtic Park, guys. Because I'll be a bit pissed off if it isn't. Because it should show it. Oh, here we are at Celtic Park in Scotland for the Premier League game between Celtic and Manchester United here at Celtic Park in Glasgow. And there are the Manchester United team against the Celtic team. United, Celtic in the Premiership, the Battle of Britain. Celtic gets in the way. Kieran Tierney could not get past Torres to the right back. Pogba out to Andrew Robertson, who has actually played in Scotland. Robertson attacking, whips it, catch by the Keys. Just Scott Sinclair and Ndombele gets that away. Ronaldo, Torres, Robertson, Neymar attacking down the left here at Celtic Park. Torres can't get there. Good tackled by this right back. Torres. Ronaldo's played here for United before, and Cristiano Ronaldo scores the opening goal here at Celtic Park. Brendan Rodgers' team are 1-0 down to United in the Premiership. What a goal from Ronaldo. Good tackle, Pulisic. Torres tries to burst away from Celtic. Celtic passing the ball beautifully, but Neymar picks it up. Mamazito. Torres! Torres back on the score sheet for United. What a header in Celtic. Pulisic. Torres wins the ball. Back to Pogba. And if you shout that you don't know this man winning that one, good save. And Ndombele. Brilliant save by the Celtic goalkeeper. And United running forward at Celtic Park. The spin on that. What a save here at Celtic Park. Pulisic. And Ndombele off the ball. Well played there by this man. Tries to get more forward. Ndombele, Torres. Ronaldo! Should have made 3. still 2-0 up. Oh, Manchester United. This is a great way of seeing how good Celtic are in the Premier League when you play one of the big boys in Manchester United. Yes, you beat them in the Champions League years ago. You're not showing the fight now, Celtic. You're just showing that you're weak. That would have been a great opening game at Ibrox last week when Celtic lost to Rangers. Then they knew they had a big match against United. They had to get back in this game, and it's a bad start here at Celtic Park. What I want to do is I want to show you the ground, guys. So let's make the changes first. So we'll bring on both Eto'o and Rashford in that position, and we'll bring on João. Yeah, we'll get João Pereira on out for this second half. There we go. So let me show you the. I think there is a way you can see it. No, hold on. Just need to find the camera. Now let's see if we can go down the tunnel at Celtic Park. Oh no, I can't show you guys. It would have been good if you could show you around Celtic Park. How good it looks in game. Now Vidic on the ball. Back to Ndombele. Pulisic holds that ball. And Ndombele now. Makes a forward run. Into Eto'o. It's a free kick. Rashford to take the free kick. Rashford. Hits one. It was curling in. What a save. Davies. For Celtic. Vidic jumps. Eto'o. Pulisic. Christian Pulisic. Pogba gets another goal this season. And what a goal from Paul Pogba. What a big goal from Pogba here at Celtic Park. What a goal, Pogba, against Celtic. What a goal from the French maestro here at Glasgow Celtic. And Paul Pogba off the 5 with a turning spin, and Celtic are getting battered. Brendan Rodgers team must be thinking, what the fuck? I've only beat Man United in my career twice. And that's when we had Suarez. How are you going to beat Manchester United? This Man United team. Or Nzola. Rashford. It's 4-0. It is 4-0. Celtic are being taught a lesson. Celtic are getting battered in the Premier League. They're playing the best. They're playing one of the greatest Premier League teams in history in Man United. And Celtic fans, I hope you like your battering. Because if you did come to the Premier League, most of the times you'll be getting battered, and Pulisic once again has another knock. We're glad it's coming up to the next Champions League game where they can be rested. He's pulled up again. Pulisic, that could be the end of Pulisic's day. The end of Christian Pulisic. Popper. Still down Christian Pulisic. Popper whacks it. And he's telling Arizona to whack it out of there. The Pulisic's time for him to get treatment. I think we're going to be losing Pulisic. We'll be down to 10 men. Celtic play. Are we getting treatment for Pulisic? Player injured. Ndombele. Eto'o. Eto'o where? Samuel Eto'o. Samuel Eto'o! 5-0 United! What a goal from Eto'o. What a goal from Eto'o. Celtic Football Club. Get battered. Would you swap? I think I would swap Christian Pulisic for David Beckham. I think if you have to bring on the young lad off the bench and Pulisic is injured, we may have to put Sanchez for the starting player. And Ndombele don't play. Neymar shifts it. Oh, Neymar puts one over the Celtic bar. Celtic getting so close to be going down 6-0 because it's a it's a good match. Both teams have lost players through injury. Vidic. And it well. Eto'o on the ball now. Samuel Eto'o. Rashford. Looking again for Neymar. Neymar trying to get in. And it's full time here at Celtic Park. Victory Holla. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? There's Victory Holla. You have won a total of 100 matches. Oh, sick. It's a cut at that. Right, won 100 matches. Perfect. What a game at Celtic Park. So we'll check now the results. Rounds. Match day 12. Brighton and Hove Albion 0. FC Bournemouth 0. Burnley 2. Liverpool 4. Cardiff 1. Manchester City 3. Celtic 0. Celtic 0. Man United 5. Chelsea 4. Newcastle United 0. Everton 3. Glasgow Rangers 1. Fulham 2. Southampton 0. Leicester City 4. Tottenham 1. West Ham United 2. Arsenal 0. And Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. Watford 0. So here we go for the build up. So it's Bournemouth, you 20th, Cardiff 19th, Brighton 18th, Watford 17th, Newcastle 16th, Southampton 15th, Wolverhampton Wanderers 14th, Burnley 13th, Celtic 12th, Rangers 11th, Fulham 10th, Leicester 9th, Arsenal 8th, Everton 7th, Tottenham 6th, Manchester City 5th, Liverpool 4th, West Ham United 3rd, Chelsea 2nd, and Manchester United top of the pile. Top of the English tree going into match day 5 of the UEFA Champions League. Orenzola playing very well. Like that, Christian Pulisic was injured in the match for a fitness test. He'll be sidelined for the month of December. So Pulisic will be out. So we have to see how long the injury of Pulisic is. Weeks. 1 week injury. So it's a week injury. So he'll miss Palace. He'll miss Everton. But come back. So we're going to change the team for the Champions League. So Sanchez is already there. So, but we're going to bring on the reserve team. So we're going to bring him in. We're going to bring him definitely in. Luke Shaw's going to come in at left back. He's going to come in at right back. Rashford in up the top with Samuel Eto'o. Martial coming in there. McTominay into there. And Davinson Sanchez into there. Victor Lindelof into there. And Joel Pereira into the goal at the game. And that is the team. So our schedule is for the next recording, because I'm going to save it here, guys. We've got Crystal Palace in the Champions League. Then we've got Everton, Leicester, West Ham. We're going to play Porto in that Champions League. Tottenham. Our final game in that episode will be here on the 23rd of December against Glasgow Rangers. So then when we come back next time, we'll have Arsenal, the big game against Liverpool, then the opening of the transfer window, ready for the second half of the season. So this is where I'm leaving it, guys. I'm just gonna I'm gonna re-enable it, so then my Champions League squad. Now I've set my Champions League team ready for the Palace game. Is saved. Before we go, guys, let's check the competitions around the European League. So the Pro League, Club Brugge are top of the Pro League. Pro League having a good season in their league. We'll check every league around the world as well. So the Danish league, Brøndby, top of the Danish Superliga. In the Championship, Bristol City top of the Championship, Sheffield Wednesday second, Bolton third, West Brom fourth, Middlesbrough fifth, Birmingham 6th, Nottingham Forest 7th, Preston 8th, Villa 9th, Stoke 10th, Ipswich 11th, Queen's Park Rangers 12th, Hull City 13th, Reading 14th, Wigan 15th, Swansea 16th, Brentford 17th, Derby 18th, Millwall 19th, Sheffield United 20th, Blackburn Rovers 21st, Leeds 22nd, Norwich City 23rd, Rotherham United 24th in the Sky Bet Championship. So in the French League, Lyon lead the league over PSG by 1 point. Monaco are in 5th place in the French Championship. League 2 sees Lens, the team that was top of the French League 2, has dropped off, and that was Paris. They're now 16th in that table. That's bad. The Serie A, Napoli, top of the league, 10 wins, 2 losses. Juventus is second with 9 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. Then it's Inter Milan, Sampdoria, Roma, Lazio, AC Milan are way down the league, doing bad. So in Holland, Feyenoord, Ajax are doing very well. PSV Eindhoven are down in 9th place. That's very bad if you're a PSV fan. In the Portuguese, in the Liga NOS, it's Porto top of the league, Benfica second, Sporting third, Sporting Braga are in 7th. I think, is it Boa Vista are down in 9th. Boa Vista used to be a massive team in there. Right, so in the Russian Premier League, Zenit St. Petersburg always dominant in the Russian league. Always. In Scotland, you know, Rangers and Celtic are in the Premier League. So, in first, Crystal Palace, who we replaced them with. Second, Huddersfield Town. Third, Hearts. Fourth, Kilmarnock. Fifth, Aberdeen. Sixth, Dundee. Seventh, Hibernian. Eighth, Hamilton Academicals. Ninth, Millwall. 10th, St Mirren. 11th, St Johnstone. 12th, Livingston. So, even though that Rangers and Celtic are not there, Palace and Huddersfield are the two dominant teams in Scotland. So, in Spain, Real Madrid top of the league, ahead of Barcelona. Then we've got Sevilla in 3rd, Besiktas 4th, Atletico Madrid are in 5th, Valencia are in 10th, one of the big clubs. In Spain, the Swiss League, Basel and Young Boys always dominate that. In Turkey, let's have a look. We've got Galatasaray, Besiktas, Fenerbahce, some of the bigger boys. Right, because we don't have a full Bundesliga team, let's see how they're doing. The Bundesliga teams that are in. So classic Man United, top of the table. Then it's Schalke in 2nd, only 2 points behind them. Then, same, only 2 points behind them, or hashtag United. Then we have Bayern Munich, 4 points behind. Then we have Bayer Leverkusen and Borussia Dortmund. So, that's going on there. The Argentina Super League. That started a couple of games. A lot of games. Fantastic. Only 5 games gone in the Argentina Super League. The Brazil League has not kicked off yet. Neither has the Chilean League, the Colombian League, the Mexican League, the Chinese Super League, or the J League. So technically, still a lot of games to go. Right, guys, so for now, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'll see you again tomorrow to play some more Master League.